But I'm also excited to be seeing grand finals. It's going to be Jakal and Haze going at it. A little bit of a run back from winter semis, which Jakal, first brought out the Rob and put on a little bit of a show, but 2-0 if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah. It was really in Jackal's favor. Wait. Yes, yeah, 2-0 very, very confidently, especially when it came to like a lot of those edge guards. We're going to be seeing the run back here, and also Jackal just has so many edge guarding options if you consider this matchup. The thing that Diddy Kong doesn't like, he doesn't like active hitboxes, and he doesn't like projectiles off stage. Guess what Rob has not just a couple of, but is in fact his entire damn kit. You have gyros, you have lasers to be able to knock you out of those barrels as well. You have neutral, you have side B, you have down air and back air. Anything that you can possibly imagine, Jakal has the tools to get the job done.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. And I think we saw a little bit of why it will be so tough earlier in the day, but we have definitely seen Haze make some adjustments. Game to game, I'm not too surprised if we see some adjustments matches to match. But oh my goodness, what is this combo? Let's start it off. And the parry on the neutral air.
What was the down air? What was that?
I don't know, honestly. It's crazy, but the defensive options from Haze are phenomenal to start it off with, I have to say already. Oh my goodness. The aggression is also fantastic.
Oh yeah. Okay, just trying to catch his recovery here, and wow, the right idea with the back here as well, but just slightly misspacing it. Super tragic for Haze. They're looking for a way to land here. Jakal has the right idea with the grab, but it was a little bit too short, just going to be whiffing in his face.
Wow. What a weight from Jakal. Unbelievable. I would have got hit by that too.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Okay. Without a doubt, you would have gotten hit by it, not me though.
Okay, right. Ooh, a little mistimed laser. No big punish though. Monkey flip.
Oh no. That was a messed up attack cancel forward in the opposite direction, I believe. Instead of he took it on back hit. Just happens. Yeah.
I do have to say, I love all the grounded options from Jakal with the Rob. The down tilts, obviously the star of the show, but even these forward tilts, I'm a fan of, and the jabs as well.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Alright, coming back in there with the side B here, trying to look through the down tilt, not going to be able to find it quite yet, but still has that excellent coverage, punishing the side B with the neutral. Nice big and active hitbox, what more could you ask for?
Ooh, okay. Slightly misspaced. Looks like a dash grab getting punished with the laser. Some good item coverage, what the heck?
Oh,
no.
That's another mistech though. The amount of mileage that Jakal's gotten off of those mistechs, he's been getting so many different kills off of them, again and again and again. And even if you do tech, he's still going to be able to cover something with down smash. There is no perfect solution.
Right. Well, I don't know if he keeps it up. I think Jakal can start putting a dollar amount on how good those mistechs have been. Those down tilts, obviously, one of the biggest culprits, and the laser helping the edge guard as well. Oh wow!
Oh, he was so ready for it.
Yeah.
He was ready for it. He slightly mistimed it. Happened to the best of us.
At least you could take away like I was right though. The real important thing. Oh wow! Sneaking under the laser, the reversal.
Oh yeah. Okay, catching him there and still able just to stuff out, that recovery with the back air, just like kind of killing a lot of Jakal's vertical momentum there, right? Has to wait a second to get that up B started yet again. And that timing on the spike, my God.
And it all started with down tilt, down tilt, down tilt, down tilt into the down air. Unbelievable. Such a good move, so fast, and it turns into so much. Jakal really just stretching the mileage with the down tilt. Look right here. Spot dodge down tilt.
That's a down tilt. You air dodge off stage. You have no other mix-ups except to maybe just double jump and wait a little tiny bit there. Haze got a little bit anxious getting back onto the stage, went for the immediate up B, and Jakal caught the immediate timing. Going into game number 2 here, Haze is already looking a little bit more confident, but Rob actually landed, shielded, and punished Haze before the explosion could hit him.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So that's what we want to see at the end of the last game. A little bit of a stall on the recovery there to mix up the timing for the down air, but Jakal's still on the hunt. Almost going to take that stock. Oh, the down tilt stuff.
Oh, so, and again, Haze, those up Bs, so tragic, right? Just keeps on
Yeah.
whiffing in front of Jakal's face. The explosion not fully connecting, and Haze eating a couple of more punishes than he normally would intend to. Now controlling the stage a little bit more, banana in hand, trying to get this landing, but Jakal just mixing it up so much, making sure to use that fuel.
Yeah, we got the banana here set up for the ledge guard, or as we've seen a lot more of, sort of vertical pressure back under the platform. Here's a good spot for Haze to beat, but almost gets punished and eventually punished for that banana pull. Nice.
Go left, go freeze the stage control here. Goes through the high recovery back on, still finds a down tilt punish. And Haze, such a good get up attack, such a dissonant option as well. Just catching Jakal, who doesn't get that tech.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Misses the tech again. Unbelievable.
Today's a day of missed techs. Leave something in the water.
It's like a Rob thing. You know, such an odd hurt box. I don't blame anyone. Oh, okay. Good route there. Try and get out of that corner. Wow, what an option. And crazy
What an
angle,
option,
too.
but what about that DI?
Yeah,
Let's talk about
true.
that DI. That was optimal. Beautiful.
True. I did not expect it. I looked down at the percent and I said, oh, good stuff to Haze. Holding on and getting a lot of extra, percent here. But
Ooh, falling up there. Yep, that's going to be the move here to take out that first stock. Finally, Jakal, only 66% onto the board here. Gob can easily make that up with just a couple of swings. And that was ugly. That was
Yeah.
really ugly. That's the best way to put it.
not the prettiest interaction, but definitely still one that Haze is happy to cash out. A lot of percent. Big edge guard, almost a stock, but not quite. Okay, Monkey Flip going to set up once again for some ledge pressure. No banana.
Oh, yeah.
though.
Okay, right now just charging up the gyro again, just using all those projectiles. Haze being nice and patient here, going to be sitting in shield, tossing out that banana, going to be looking for this edge guard here, put it out there, and Jakal does not neutral get up, does not jump. Well, he does jump, excuse me, successfully and avoids it, but good DI, avoiding the down tilt back hit.
Yeah, interesting. It looked like it was going to be Haze's stock to take then, but it's just going to be the up tilt a few seconds later. Big opportunity for Jakal. Oh my goodness.
That was the call out. That was the right idea, but alas, Haze just able to air dodge out of there. But if I'm Jakal, I'm like, damn it, I wanted that.
Yeah, you had it all lined up too. Just barely missed it. Big damage coming in from Haze too for that misstep, and what an extension.
God. What a follow-up, huh? That was a
Yeah. Diddy Kong get very creative with it, and I love to see it happen. Oh, big punish
Okay,
here.
up being nice and safe, but alas, Jakal just able to dash in time, able to find that down smash, and now, you know what this is? This is a Rob with gyro in hand, who is Z-dropping and neutralizing. That got spooky for a second. I don't know if Jakal has those, but God, I hope not.
I'd have to imagine so. After all we've seen, it wouldn't surprise me. Definitely gonna have to try and get back to the stage first, though. That seems like a tall order right now.
That directional air dodge got caught by the late hit of the forward and the back hill. Actually gonna catch Jakal coming back on. We have a set here. That's gonna be Haze taking out game number 2. Just looking so good that time around.
Oh yeah, just so many more offensive options. Jakal didn't really have time to set up too much. I think Haze was just all over the place. Banana pressure, really fantastic extensions. Like every advantage state looked as optimal as it could be sometimes. Phenomenal stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay, so going into game number 3 here, I'm just gonna think about like what could have gone a little bit better for Jakal here. I feel like the way that he is sort of landing back onto the stage from his up B, he's always just coming in just closer to the stage than he would the ledge. And Haze feels very comfortable popping out like a back hill, an up hill, or a forward hill, as we saw in that last interaction. Even if it's not great to go to the ledge against Diddy Kong, I feel like he could opt to do it just a couple more times to mix up Haze.
Yeah, definitely a possibility, because we saw a ton of great options with Haze just throwing up the banana, putting on vertical pressure on. But a little bit of a role reversal now is going to be Jakal putting the vertical pressure on. Big laser bouncing off the stage.
Ooh. Okay, wanted to get that falling forward, but still able to find that second one. Instead, that's almost going to be the back hill as Haze just barely going to be living by the skin on his teeth. Yeah, he almost rolled right into it.
Yeah, I kind of expected it to hit. Very surprised it didn't. Really good pressure here in the center, but it's going to be Rob
You
neutral.
expect a lot of Rob's buttons to hit. You really do.
Yeah, they never miss in my experience. The hitboxes are just so big.
What was Haze doing off stage like that?
I don't know.
Bugle boost, neutral beat, ran off. He was looking for something funny.
Ooh, down tilt fight. It's going to be Haze getting the winner in that monkey flip.
Huge side B, huge stock there. That's going to be Haze going up right now. A stock in this lead, 135%. Such a gentle lead. Gets that tech chase with the dash back pivot grab, able to get the down throw, but not a lot of follow-ups off of it quite yet.
Great movement going back to the ledge, pulling the banana, but not exactly where we needed the banana to be. It's going to be Jakal tying it up, 2 apiece. 16 is nothing. Rob is like, it's percent's fake in general, but like especially so here. Like Jakal could make something happen in no time, and frankly could get comboed just as easily. Oh my goodness! Hold on. Whoa. Okay.
Super
Sure.
Smash Brothers Ultimate. Welcome to Fusion 156. Stuff is happening. Stocks are flying. Cool.
Yeah. Definitely a very interesting interaction. Honestly, probably like still Jakal favorite. I feel like, you know, is percent deficit, this and that, but that edge guard probably just felt so very good to hit. We see one more of those to be going on to the next game with a little bit of a Jakal advantage.
Sometimes all you need is to feel good. Sometimes you gotta get that little bit of confidence boost. That laser almost connected too, and caught that recovery up tilt, uphill. But Haze just so smart, such good DI, keeping him nice and alive. Jakal really committing to that, almost getting spiked there as a punish to his directional air dodge upwards to make it back onto the stage here. Down. Interesting is definitely a word to describe that side B. Yeah.
Perhaps a missed gyro or something along those lines. Like,
That's usually what it is, isn't it?
yeah, I can't imagine that was like the most ambitious read of all time. At such a tense spot in the match. Monkey flip not gonna
with
do
the
it.
side B. Yeah, on that landing, but he's taking so much damage here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. First
Got
couple
traded.
hits. Yeah, the neutral air coming in. Very odd scramble with the items. The gyro, such coverage. The down tilt though, not getting that follow up we're used to seeing.
Gonna get the. Oh my god, this is so tense. But the down tilt into the forward and not the back hill. That's not gonna take the stock. Jakal is alive here, delaying, stalling. The forward hill almost does it. They both come back on. They scramble onto the stage. An exchange of down tilts, and that's gonna be the up smash out of shield. Haze coming up in this game count, 2-1 over Jakal, playing so good, closing and looking so lethal.
Unbelievable. Like when those down tilts clanked, I swear I just stopped breathing for the rest of the match.
Yeah.
It was so tense. Right here even, the up tilt gets dodged, those they clank, and then the shield came up. Really fantastic option from Haze.
Funny little interaction that I would probably like to mention. Why did the banana bounce off of the gyro? Why did they end up colliding? Really simple fact of like, hey, you know, banana typically will not collide with anything at all because of the fact that it is transcendent, but because of the fact that the gyro was a hitbox. It just kind of, it hit it, right? I'm pretty sure that's what happens. A hitbox going up against a hitbox as well.
Right.
That belongs to the gyro, and thus it bounced off.
Very interesting. And not one you see all the time. Very matchup specific, but like still 1 in a million. Leave it to Fusion 156 Grand Final.
Fusion 156, that's right. Whole lot of Diddy Kong, whole lot of gob action as well, and oh my god, that was almost the up tilt into the up hill. That might have taken the stock off the top hill. They are aggressive and they are explosive this game for you.
Yeah, this is wild. I think both of them have something to prove right now. Haze trying to take the reset, and Jakal trying to, you know, remember.
Oh,
what
that's
happened
the
and
punish.
that was so
That's the
sad.
call out.
That's what we need a little bit more of. To those high recovery punishes. We saw a lot of those earlier from Jakal, but not quite as often. Haze has been mixing it up very well.
I love that Jakal like stopped for like a second, was like, I have 2 things I can pick up in front of you. I'm gonna make sure I'm not running into anything. But another down tilt, another up smash. Haze still gonna be sticking it out with the stock lead. This is so different from what we saw on winning side.
Yeah, very different. I think Haze, like, you know, I mentioned before, had so much more time to adapt. Not to just the opponents, but, you know, in general. We're seeing Haze coming in hot off of a very nice run in losers. Jakal might
Okay, missing that tech. The F tilt doesn't do it though, but no double jump off stage now. Has to side B, directional air dodges out there. Tries to go through the down air, but pressing it too.
yeah,
Okay, that thing works out. That is one active side B.
sure is. Even the last couple hits still all lead into the very good one, but what a combo to respond with. 55 and more with that banana.
55 more Jakal though. Oh, that wasn't enough to do it, but that was so close.
Yeah, still really good damage. 72. Not too bad from one little opening. Big opportunity, though. The forward are going to set up for a possible edge
He
guard.
had the right idea. That was almost it. That was almost the early stock. Jakal committed to it, but then Haze just barely slipped over him on that slight misspacing.
Wow, I love that answer. It's just mistiming ever so slightly. Gets hit with the big down air and the follow-up. What?
What a beautiful slipped on out of there, avoided that up air, looking for that punish again. Yo, Jakal is punishing these perfectly. Jakal is punishing these perfectly now. He's not letting Haze get away with it.
Okay,
Oh.
very interesting dodge. Gonna make it back if he could tech.
Well,
0 for 3, unfortunately.
if he could.
Yeah.
That was a little passive aggressive, wasn't it, AG?
Perhaps.
Considering
I
that he
think
did
it was
not
pretty.
tech?
I think it was pretty straightforward. I wouldn't say it was very passive. Oh, okay. Catching the jump with the neutral air and the down tilt's coming in. Oh,
Oh, this is Rob, baby. This
the
is
gyro
late game Rob.
zone. Oh no. Okay, hold on.
Sometimes you just get hit with stuff. That's what it's like fighting Rob. That's the up
Yeah.
tilt. Oh.
See, this is what I'm talking about when I expect the Rob hits to always hit, is because this is what I'm used to seeing. This Jakal right here, yet another down tilt. Okay, finally though.
It is so funny how much this Rob looks like Zomba.
Someone was taking notes. That's all I'm saying. Really good stuff, though, from Jakal. Really solid adaptation and looking like a very different player than those earlier games. Tying it up 2-2 and possibly bringing us to the last game of the night. Definitely the last game of the set either way.
Oh, yeah. So Jakal really came alive that game. And this is, by the way, the most important adjustment. I keep on talking about this. In the context of Diddy Kong, you have to punish side B. You have to punish side B. You have to take advantage of it, because if not, he's going to be jumping all the way around you. And that's what Jakal did. Not only did he punish Haze for those side Bs, he killed him for it. Suddenly, Haze is going to have to mix up the time and spacing, and Jakal goes for it again and again and again. He does not want to let Haze just come off unscathed a single time for committing to side B.
Unbelievable opening from Jakal. So many options scouted, so many down tilts were used, and they all are looking good. Really good dodge, though, from Haze. Going to try and get a response. I love that. Air dodge.
What a
read.
combo.
Unbelievable.
Okay, just charging up that gyro again, looking for the jump call out with the laser, catches the dash in there. Just going to be punishing Haze's attempt to go grab that banana. Okay, that's, okay, buddy. Okay.
Yeah, I think that was a bit of a statement piece, but unfortunately not connecting. Going to be a bad spot to be in, but really nice high recovery. So good we might have to see it again. Oh, okay. Going with the offensive option.
Just press a couple down tilts. Yo, Jakal has been so patient out of shield here, knowing exactly Haze's win condition to catch the next option out of shield. So he's just going to keep on sitting in it. That's going to be the gyro. Is this going to be the stock here? He goes out there, but he doesn't commit to anything. Just goes for the safe ledge trap instead, punishing the banana grab there. Gets tripped and catching the goal out. Haze, perfect timing, 170%. Rob just needs to sneeze on her.
Yeah, and that is actually what he does in the up throw animation. Well, in fact, I was going to say, so many fantastic choices from Jakal in that last stock. We saw, like, even if the monkey flips aren't punished, we had a laser to punish the landing still. Oh, no. Diddy Kong.
That's not the way you want to go out. That's your second stock. But you know what? Something I want to mention about Haze. Through the set, especially against Mateo, Haze kept composed. Haze is still in, didn't recoil to that SD at all, because you have to. This is the composure and mentality that you need.
Oh, that's such a bad spot for Jakal, and Haze is still putting the pressure on, too. Nice monkey flip. Set it back up. Looking for a big edge guard here, but oh, maybe a little too much.
Ooh, but I love that recovery, right? Just completely avoiding anything that Jakal could cook up in time.
Okay. Thank goodness.
Yeah. Getting that side B there, going to be setting up the ledge trap, catching the jump from the ledge as well. Here, Haze is just looking to clean up the stock, and Jakal is stalling the inevitable.
What a dodge. And regular get up into shields not working out too. And the up smash, though, finally catching the landing. Good stuff from
He
Haze.
fell into it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, and what a punish here inbound. Not actually able to get the full extent of it, but picks it up and gets what he missed last time around. This is a huge back throw. Just side B's right onto the ledge here. Side B's to the other side. Jakal not able to cover with the laser.
Crazy dash tag. The down tilt one more. Unfortunately, it doesn't get that turnaround. Maybe wasn't sure about the cross up right there.
Almost getting that up, looking for this up tilt, gonna be getting that down tilt now, just backing off. Oh, Jakal, you're getting a little bit too hungry, buddy.
Few too many special moves. Back to back. The back air not connecting either. Banana back in play. Center stage. And that makes it so very even.
He's being so patient and so skilled around the banana, but then Haze ends up tossing it off stage, catching Jakal's dash in with the side B. Going it again, looks for the cover, doesn't actually find it. This is huge.
Banana coming back down, barely misses the gyro. Such good insurance for the approach. Oh, big forward air. The laser not connecting. The up air,
Oh my gosh. Haze is mixing up his movement so much, though. He's not going through these predictable side Bs. That was almost a dash back pivot grab. This is anybody's game, and that's going to be the up throw. That's going to be the game and the set as well. Jakal is your Fusion number 156 champion. That was a nail biter at the end. My God.
Unbelievable. And with the unfortunate